Diddy said he was the devil. He said that he himself was the devil. Then he dropped a woman 17 floors to her death. Now, that's not my story. That is what Brianna Bungalon told Manhattan federal court today as the sex trafficking trial of Sean Diddy Combs took another wild turn. Bungalon, a friend of Combs's ex, Cassie Ventura, said he picked her up by the armpits and dangled her off a balcony in a rage, shouting, "Do you know what the F you did?" She said she was held in the air for nearly 15 seconds before being slammed into patio furniture, which left her bruised, in pain, and of course, suffering night terrors. I shouldn't say of course, but it's often the case when these things happen. She never went to the police, but she said she didn't go to the police because she was scared. Now, the trial is digging deep into what prosecutors call a decades-long web of abuse, threats, guns, freak-off sex parties, and violence covered up by Diddy's music empire, which is where the racketeering charge comes in. Photos of her injuries were shown to the jury. Bungalon admitted that she and Cassie were on drugs, but also said that the violence was real and it wasn't occasional, it was constant. She also said she saw Combs throw a knife at Cassie and Cassie threw it right back. Meanwhile, and that's crazy, by the way, I just don't want to dig into that. But meanwhile, a video expert confirmed the viral hotel footage showing Combs beating Cassie in a hallway was not doctored at all. Prosecutors also filed 10 sealed sex videos into evidence, allegedly showing Ventura in freak-offs Combs allegedly controlled and filmed using one of his aliases, Frank Black. Another woman, Jane, is set to testify under a fake name in the coming days. She says she was also forced into Combs's freak-offs. Her testimony is expected to take days, and according to sources, it could make or break this case. No huge surprises here for Diddy Day 16. It's going to come down again, whether you believe him, whether you believe these witnesses. There's a lot of witnesses, so it's going to make it difficult to keep the skepticism going. At some point, jurors start to believe stuff if they hear too much of it. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays off, how this plays out. But I still think Diddy's going to be found guilty, and I don't think he'll get the most severe of sentences, but I think he's going to get something significant. He ain't walking home without a charge, without a conviction. That's just not how the feds play ball.